Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 27 of Saints Row 4 Re-elected. And yeah, this actually did take place before the How the Saints Save Christmas DLC that I did in the last two parts. So with that said, this is supposed to be demonstrating the death from above, which I've already demonstrated in How the Saints Save Christmas. This is an actual mission, mind you. And ironically, I skipped that mission before, going to... No, actually more like I put this footage with what's going to be happening this part, because technically it's a part of the Kinzie Gambit main mission, which, to be blunt, is a 4-part side quest, basically. I say 4, or was it 2-part? No, it's a 4-part side quest, that's right. Because, first and foremost, the Kinzie Gambit's going to happen. And in case you're wondering what's going on the screen, I'm giving a full-on demonstration of how the Death from Above works. Thing is, once you get the Death from Above, and if you have enough cloisters, you can actually turn a Death from Above into a nuclear explosion. The thing is, if you don't have explosion, no ragdoll, and also fire 4, you'll end up blowing yourself up and end up flying all the way across Stillport, or fake Stillport if you will, just because of how intense the explosion really is. So yeah, we're going back to the main storyline right now. So, with that said, I was just showing off what happened beforehand, and now we're going back to the original story. Thanos snapped ourselves back, okay? I'm not going through that shit again. Anyway, I just went there and filled up my cash, and we might as well get the Kinzie Gambit going, and we're going to have to go into the simulation, unfortunately. This is the first time we actually have to meet in the simulation as opposed to on the ship. So with that said, we'll have to go all the way to Kinzie's warehouse. But before we do, I'm going to have to change up my weapons along the way. And there's a reason why. See, here's the thing. As soon as we get to the Kinzie Gambit, or at least the storyline, while we're going to have all the regular weapons here, the actual Zin weapons are going to be pretty much used for the remainder of the mission. All the more reason why I'm trying to find a Zin version of the gun. I think it's the pump gun, I suppose. Well, we can use this for inside the simulation. It's going to be outside the simulation that's going to be the problem. So, let's see. We'll keep... No. Keep that. Oh, we can't use that here. We'll have to use... Oh, we'll just have to use Gangland here in this simulation, unfortunately. But, for the most part, this gun is pretty sharp looking. It literally has a scope on a Tommy gun barrel. But, nonetheless, while this is what we're going to be using for the simulation, I already have the means for when we get out of the simulation. And once we get out of the simulation, ladies and gentlemen, that is when things is going to be important. Because, see, if we don't have a weapon to combat out the simulation, they're going to give us one. And if you don't have, like, infinite ammo or ammo upgrades or anything like that, you're going to be hurting for ammo really badly until you actually have enough money to buy those upgrades. So basically, the only way to beat you're going to have a hard time beating Saints Row 4 in a Nuzlocke. That's the best way I can describe the hardest challenge you could ever have for Saints Row 3 and 4 is a Nuzlocke. Whereas, don't even attempt to do Nuzlocke for the Saints Row reboot, because you actually do need the upgrades to live. Just so you can survive, because the game is that broken and imbalanced. But, oh, and here I am saying I won't be mentioning that damn game anymore, and here I am mentioning it again. Well, whatever the case, we're here at Kinzie's warehouse. So with that said, the chaos is about to commence. As folks, we're going into a building, and here's the thing, we can barely go into most of the buildings in this damn game. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me stop that. Not like we're going to need them. Okay, I think we got all of the upgrades we need for the time being. And I just dropped my mouse. So with that said, let's go up and start plot, shall we?
I'm not late to the briefing, am I?
We haven't started yet. I'm waiting on Miller.
Still feel bad about punching Matt in the face.
He'll get over it.
Or he'll kill me in my sleep.
That's always a possibility, too.
Whoa, guys. Can we just get to murdering already?
We got a problem.
Now we're talking.
What's up?
The Zin are coming.
Here?
That's probably why he said it's a problem. All right, let's take cover. We should be able to ambush them.
Not so sure about that.
And let's get this party started. Hey guys, remember I said they're going to start throwing grenades where it nullifies your powers? This is the mission! So yeah, I hope you're used to having powers, because this is why I went through the great lengths of powering up guns, specifically the Zin weapons. This is the reason why I told you to power up Zin weapons. Primarily because the Zin weapons are more powerful, and unfortunately for you, you won't have your superpowers all the time. This is one of those times, one of those reasons. So, on that note, you're going to have to grab a rocket launcher if you don't already have one, and go after the tanks. I mean, you can blow them up with actual machine gun fire, but you can also blow them up with rocket launcher fire too, which will make things a hell of a lot faster. And if I had the black hole gun, this would go about a lot quicker. Oh, what's the abduction ray? Whatever the hell, it's the abduction gun. That's what it was. And if I had that, I would have probably gone. Oh, I do have that. Whatever. They disabled it. That's right. They disabled the abduction gun for this. So we're gonna have to cover the Saints so that we could get through. So all we have to do is get to the roof. And that's exactly what we're... Oh, God! We're stuck on the roof! Come on, guys!
If we lose the heat, we can get back to the plan.
And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, because, ladies and gentlemen, here I thought this game could go 1 minute without it, folks. And no, I'm not complaining. It's just that awful mechanic from Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 3 had made its appearance here in Saints Row 4. And I'm not too thrilled to see it. And it's been incorporated into the mission. Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate forced activity, Heli Assault. Oh, this game. And I can't get in for some reason. Oh my God, get in! Well, good news is at least we could blow up the helicopters. Alright. We've blown up all the helicopters. We're blowing up all the tanks, and all we gotta do is cover the Saints as they make their escape. In the helicopter. It's Heli Assault. Oh, this is so bullshit. I am not too thrilled about this entirety of this ordeal, but hey, at the most part, this will be the last time we will ever have to do something like this, ever. No, I am dead serious. This is the last time. For real. Because I don't think Heli Assault is in Saints Row reboot. And Agents of Mayhem, they don't even ride helicopters in that fucking game. So yeah. That is way too repetitive, basically. In fact, there is just no point in actually crying about the heli assault because this is as far as it goes. And besides, we just got to make sure that everybody stay alive long enough so that we'll be able to get to the next part, which we will. It's going to take me a while to get through this. And by a while, I mean a couple of more minutes. Because this is the hard part. The easy part's coming up a little bit later.
I'm still the best.
Alright, we just need to shoot these guys down and... Oh, God. Alright, Pierce is in a very tough spot here. We just need to jump ahead and get these tanks ambushed. And hey, you asshole, stop shooting me. And speaking of assholes, there's more of them. Oh, God damn it. Ooh. We can scout ahead, but unfortunately... Wait. Hey, I'm scouting ahead.
We're not going to my place.
Oh, there's a roadblock. They had me to pretty much deter my friends long enough for me to blow up the... Oh, come on, guys. Really? You had me step ahead of the guys just for me to stop this roadblock. Speaking of which, almost blew up the damn helicopter. Oh, and the helicopter's glitching too. It is glitching.
There's no way to fight a lady.
It's alright. We're almost done here. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. I just remembered. It's not the last escort mission. God have mercy, no. We still got in-game.
Okay, I found somewhere.
And oh, God, it's gonna be tough as nails.
We're going down.
Oh, and speaking of things being tough as nails, this is supposed to happen, unfortunately. No! Thankfully, I don't take fall damage because of my upgrades. But see, that would have been automatic damage to you because of the fact of the story forces damage upon you. I know, it sounds stupid. And it's only gonna get worse from here because now we've got other things to worry about. Like, for instance, getting out of Professor Genki's murder time fun time. Why are we here?
Is that a killing floor? Merry Christmas.
Here we go. And for the record, we won't be able to get through there just yet. Not until we satisfy the win condition. So that means we're going to have to... Wait, where is Kinzie? Kinzie isn't even in the area! Oh, right. We're going to have to stop the mascots from shooting at her. The mascots and murder bots. And that means we'll have to kill as many mascots as humanly possible. Oh, and we gotta let the murder cannon cool off too, because it has a cooldown system as well. By the way, just about every minigun has a cooldown. Every single one of them. You know, it'd be awesome if it didn't have a cooldown feature. But whatever. And we'll have to kill up everybody and fill the murder meter up until it raises up to a high level. Oh, and same rules apply for Professor Genki's fun time murder time. Don't shoot the pandas. It will lower the meter. I know, it's stupid. We just got finished doing this about 2 parts ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and now that I also stop and think about it, you have to shoot the actual cash bonuses too if they show up. Which that right there, see the money? See the money? You gotta shoot that. The pandas you don't. Because shooting pandas are unethical. Oh wait, that wasn't cash. That's a panda. Oh. That looked like a cash, billboard, but it wasn't. And by the way, nothing will stop your friends from inadvertently shooting a panda, so bear that in mind. Oh, we now have to kill Professor Genki. Why are we having to kill Professor Genki? I don't know. But we're going to have to murder him while he's doing the Colton in the middle of the entirety of the field.
Walking out of here alive. Boss,
This
he's
man
not
is just
helping
doing
us.
the Colton
Walking
for no reason whatsoever.
Good shot by the contestant.
You know, Alfonso Ribeiro actually did sue Fortnite for that. I'm pretty sure that actually was a thing.
Especially after
But we managed to kill Professor Genki, sort of. And now all we have to do is kill everybody else. Wait, is there another one? Is there another one? Or are we just waiting for the game to actually continue?
Is that all? Looks like it.
Nope, that was everybody. That was everybody.
That was fun.
Now let's get out of here.
They got more games like this.
Because everybody's still going to be shooting at us. On to the prize room. Whew. This is as much
So where to?
madness as this mission is going to have.
These things, but this is really exciting.
Welcome to
And
the
now
world
we're
of
being
murder.
chased through the entirety of the streets in the Genki Mobile.
Still do that, but not if the Zin know where
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, if you manage to get
Yes, I need to get back to the ship so I can
gold
find them and
in
cut them off. Once that's
Mind
done,
over
it's just a
Mayhem,
matter of finding the weakest
you
points.
will get Genki items, including the Genki Mobile that we're riding right now. So there is that. On top of telekinetic boost. So on that note, try to get that. So we just need to destroy roadblocks. We need to destroy everything that stands in our way. Leave nothing to chance. So,
I'm up for more.
after we destroyed most of these roadblocks, oh god, they are really working my car over, man. Talking about to protect the car. Man, you are blowing up my car and there's nothing I can do. By the way, you can't bulletproof this car because here's the thing. Even though you can edit the Genki cars, they'll give you a different car.
Any idea?
Unedited.
You alien fuck!
Boss, you need to get back to the ship now.
I'm sorry, Kinzie would have been dead after the first choke slam. But I think she's got plot armor?
Shandy, what the fuck are you doing? They got Kinzie. Boss, the Zin are here.
What?
We were set up. I got out of the simulation. Pierce and King were out cold. The proximity alarm is screaming, and Asha Miller and the vice president are gone. They kidnapped Keith David?
And left us sleeping so we get picked up by Zinyak.
Too bad for them we're awake.
And now for the final part of this. We're gonna have to
What's the plan? I'm gonna check
do
on
something
Kinzie.
about the
You're
Zin
gonna
that
secure the doors.
invaded our ship. And it turns out that 3 people are missing.
Kinzie,
Matt,
we're not leaving you behind.
Asha,
You ready? 'Cause we-
and Keith David. By the way, you're gonna soon find out that 2 out of the 3 people will be eliminated from the process of being a traitor. See, this is why, and see what I'm doing right now, this is the reason why I have leveled up all of those weapons. The Zin weapons that I have right now are infinite ammo, and they are going to help me clean house of every single Zin that are in the area. Yeah, the cooling is not as egregious as a minigun because I went there and maxed this out not too long ago, but at the exact same time, at least I have a weapon. And pretty soon, even the Zen weapon will be practically useless at that point. We're just killing off Zen and getting rid of all the invaders first. And then, it's gonna get much more egregious than that. And right now, the only person that's gonna be doing something along with me is Johnny Gat. And ironically enough, Kinzie was supposed to be armed with a weapon, not Kinzie, I meant Shaundi. Shaundi was supposed to be armed with a weapon. Meanwhile, Kinzie is literally unconscious right now in the simulation. And we can't really do anything to save her because we gotta fix the problem that's on the ship. And that is the Zen, who have all of a sudden attached themselves to the ship.
No need. I have already analyzed our situation.
So, on that note,
I was even on the ship.
we're gonna have to get the Zen out of here, and I think it's a Zen transport that is taking our ship back to Zinyak. So in order for us to fix that little problem, we are gonna have to go and
Let's go.
disconnect ourselves from that ship big time. From the cargo bay. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna get ambushed anyway. Oh, yeah, and in case you're wondering, there are some times that Johnny Gat won't be fighting alongside with you, and sometimes they will be. Oh, and Shaundi has been captured again. I know. She just got finished chewing her past self out of being captured, and she just got captured.
Okay?
Who is she to
Everyone's
speak?
fine. The Zen grabbed me and
But whatever the case,
About heat signatures?
you think Shaundi would join us on this mission, right? Right? Wrong. In fact,
We got bombs over here.
we've got our own mission ahead of us, and Shaundi is not going to be joining us on this mission. She's probably going to be holding down the fort while I'm collecting bombs and going to the airlock to do something about that Zen ship that's trying to take us back to
Look, we'll just
Zen,
find the biggest,
basically.
glowingest thing on the ship and stick the bombs to that.
or to Zinyak's ship, whichever one comes
Zen
first.
Sure do make a good argument for murdering him.
when I'm through with
But-
Zinyak, he's gonna be
Let's open up that airlock
Take your time, huh?
and let's go in.
I get the
By the
chance,
way,
I want to rip Zinyak's goddamn head off.
the airlock is infamous for those of you who haven't watched Transformers the movie, because that side of the ship was where Megatron and the Decepticons ripped the hole in the ship and slaughtered everyone on board.
Yo, we got some alien gun over here.
That's what it's mostly playing homage to.
Hell of a welcome back, huh,
Eh,
Johnny?
What
You
the
think I
hell?
Go to Hawaii or something? I live.
Okay. What in God's name is this? Oh, right. This is the blade gun. That's what this is. Oh no, it's a murder bot machine. Never mind, it's the murder bot gun. That's what this is, the murder bot gun. I thought it was the blade gun. And in case you're wondering, yeah, that is a thing. Yes, that's a weapon. Does it actually help? No. No, it does not. Because you can't take that out of the simulation either. Let's see. Johnny just got knocked back from the actual explosion of that murder bot, but that's alright. Because we are almost at the area where we need to be.
Large red cylinder.
So, once we get we get to the area with the biggest glowy thing, which is this area right here, we're gonna have to kill everybody in the vicinity and plant the bomb.
Find something that looks important.
And in case you're wondering, also, this is a reference to... trying to think of which Metroid... No, actually, no. I didn't think there were any Metroid games where there was a bomb initiated. But there was a self-destruct sequence in Metroid. In fact, that's pretty much what's about to happen right about now. Sort of. A self-destruct sequence, if you will. Alright. Let's kill everybody in the vicinity and get out of here. Mind you, you get caught in the explosion. Even with Explosion 2 no ragdoll, you will die. Plain and simple. That should be a no-brainer, unfortunately. Kill that, and that.
This looks
And
important.
we'll just
Blow
rig
this
that to blow, and let's get up out of here.
What was that?
And there you go. The ship is about to blow up. So let's run and get out of here. And these guys are still trying to fight while the damn ship's going down. I just went there, quarterback juke that guy. And yeah, this is literally a page out of Metroid. Oh, that, by the way, is not a page out of Metroid. That's probably from a James Bond movie. Because in Nightbreaker, there was somebody that was trying to keep James Bond from going out to the solar system to fight the guy.
Let's get out of here
No,
and find
yeah,
Kinzie.
it was Moonraker, sorry. He was trying to keep the guy from... Oh, wait, whatever. Cutscene.
God damn it!
What happened?
MI6 fucked us.
I knew it. Asha had it out for me since jump. She talked shit in Pakistan. She sucker punched me.
Can't
here.
believe Miller had me fooled. To think I actually apologized.
He's probably been working this angle for a while. Hell, he might have even been the one who tipped off Zinyak about Johnny.
Doubt it.
Dante said that the lowest circle of hell was reserved for betrayers. But it's important to remember that it's the storyteller who decides who the hero is, not morality. But while philosophers will spend years debating the ethics of the Kinzie Gambit, the Saints had a less charitable view.
Keith David is a dead man.
As I was saying, I meant to say Moonraker. There was a guy on James Bond's ship trying to keep him from going after the main villain of Moonraker, but he ended up getting thrown out the airlock. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Keith David is definitely our traitor. And it's obvious because he's voiced by Julius. So we're going to have to deal with him. And unfortunately, it's going to be also the last appearance of Roddy Piper in a video game. This is RVMan985. I'll see you all in part 28. Peace out.